Brand new episode, brand new week.
Kanzi on the mic.
What, baby?
Flamingos Podcast.
Podcast, man. That's a shit. Let's go.
Okay.
Guys, في حلق.
We back.
Speaking of halak,
We back.
we back.
We back. I can't shout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Flamingos Podcast. The vibes are back. Yad is back. We all back. The whole team is back. Who's not back? No more vacations. No more whatsoever. We're gonna go on a long streak once again for the full year till the next annual. I don't know what.
Annual meeting.
This is the type of energy we were missing last episode.
Yeah, listen. Listen. I'm gonna get into that.
Nah,
I'm
later.
gonna get to the previous episode
Later.
in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But before all of that, how y'all gentlemen doing? Me?
Yes,
Kanzi?
yes,
you.
exactly.
You
Let's start from your side since you
Oh,
were
my side?
you were missed last
No,
episode.
I am, but I'm asking you guys, how you doing, gentlemen?
We're good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm pretty fine, not bad.
How did you
How
spend
was
the
week?
weekend and the day that you?
Took off.
Yeah.
I checked out the episode that you guys did. It was pretty informative. I gotta give it to you. I'm the person who adds announcers to the episode. That's something that I came into a conclusion
All right.
that I knew. It was pretty informative that I knew that every time I conclude an episode, I go like, yo, I don't care if you guys listen or not. Fuck off. But
Thank
you. It's that energy.
Thank you, but fuck off.
Exactly, it's that type of information that I got.
Yeah.
And that scene of Justice League for The Flash, it is one of my favorite scenes.
I knew
That's
it.
true.
I knew
That's
it.
true.
I knew it.
It's a very emotional scene.
I know.
I loved it.
You cried?
Nah.
Okay.
But it was
So he
just,
cried.
It
He
was,
cried.
It was,
He
it was
cried.
just
Yeah, okay.
beautiful, man. It was just beautiful. The whole movie was beautiful, by the way.
It was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't have last
Your
time.
take.
No, yeah, exactly.
Maybe you should write about it in a blog or something.
So يعني ما
You can
تخلص
change that.
أنا قلت لازم نخلص الحلقة.
موضوع انتهينا من الموضوع ده زمان.
Yeah. Stick to the time. What the hell is this? Okay.
But yeah, other than that, it was a good week. I went through some spring cleaning on my laptop,
Okay.
music-wise and all of that. I'm downloading everything that I need, and and at those times, I've done that every once in a while. I go back and refer to listening to Hove, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So now is that time where I'm just listening to Hove, all his
Okay.
discography. I don't listen to anything else.
Does he still have all his discography on
Yes.
on Apple Music?
On app, no, not a lot of.
Not all his
Blueprint 2. There's not an explicit.
Yeah, there's
version
no
of it.
explicit version. Yeah.
Yeah, there's clean versions, and I don't know why. That's of course for title and all that. But yeah, it was a good quiet week for me overall.
See.
Yeah, that's all.
That's
How
great.
you doing, Kanzi? How was your week?
My week was.
Seen those videos of the birthday?
Yeah, that was a big event. Yeah, my baby daughter, she turned 6.
Happy
6.
birthday!
Inshallah.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
and it was
That's her, ladies and gentlemen.
exactly. It was
The Flamingos Podcast.
it was something to remember. Actually, it was a different type of birthday. The vibes there, I liked it, and yeah, I mean, like, and the thing is that one of the gifts that she got from her uncle is Jordans.
You got a brand new Jordans, huh?
Jordans 11, yeah, man.
Lies shit.
I know,
Nice
I
shit.
know, I know.
They were
I was,
better than the
I
ones
never-
I got.
I was jealous a
I never
little
got
bit.
Jordans for a birthday.
I got ones.
Duh, you know that.
Yeah, it was amazing. But
What was her reaction when she got the Jordans? Does she know that those Jordans, like
no, she was like, she was,
us?
yeah, she was like, because she witnessed the time that I got my Jordans in my birthday, and she
And
was
how
like,
happy you were.
yeah, and she was like, oh, okay, now we can go basketball and shit.
Me and you.
Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a special day. Spent it with the family and things. like that, but it
That's
was
beautiful.
amazing. Yeah, it was
That's beautiful.
beautiful. But from music perspective, I didn't listen to much music, and the interesting thing is that just like you listen to Hove,
Yeah.
I went back to listen to a genre not too many people are listening to nowadays, which is smooth jazz. And don't laugh about it.
No.
It was cool. Yeah, smooth jazz, man. I have a nice playlist I'm listening to.
Said that. You don't censor stuff. Why?
Because I don't know.
It's a place where we can find samples, stuff to use, in the future.
Exactly.
So that's my
Exactly.
point.
I'll share it. I'll share it. Yeah,
Please do.
definitely.
Before we get to when are you gonna get your tag?
One day.
Flamingo Podcast.
When
man.
Daft
That's
Punk
the shit.
retires.
Let's go.
comes back from retirement.
How you doing, Mr. Awab?
I've been feeling tired, bro. No, like super tired.
Did you take
Kidding.
the vaccine?
Yeah, a long time ago.
You're trying to connect dots.
Nope, long time ago.
Conspiracy.
That was back in
Yeah,
February.
it's back.
No.
We're done with that now. No, but I've been feeling, I'm burnt out, exhausted.
From what?
From what?
I have
Wearing
no
a
clue.
dude, I can play in Call of Duty.
Is that what you think I do all day?
That's what I see.
Huh? You're seeing wrong, my friend.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Like lasagna. Yeah, but it's been a long week. I had a lot to do. I still have a lot more to do.
Yeah.
But I'll be visiting. I don't know, bro. I'll be relaxing in Dubai next weekend.
Hey, to everybody out there in Dubai,
So
Awab is
visiting
coming.
up.
Podcast.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens over
See
there.
what happens.
Hey. But yeah, topics this week. We found out that
Found out some bullshit was happening.
some bullshit was happening. Statistics and numbers said that researchers found that Prince Williams, right? Prince William, yeah, he was called or described as the sexy, or through a Google search, or on social media. Also.
No, through Google search.
Through Google search,
Yeah.
he was called sexy 17.6 million times. So he was crowned as the sexiest
Bald man.
bald man alive.
And according to
lies.
And
then
according to me, this doesn't, yani,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, now
I don't know what does that mean.
Now we know the
That's
story
like,
behind it.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, now we know the story.
But plus, yani, listen, I'm not someone to say that, but there's someone like, what's The Rock doing? What's all these people doing?
What's Tyrese doing?
What Jordan's doing was doing.
Tyrese?
Tyrese is a bald man.
Yeah.
Jordan had
Does Prince William look better than Tyrese?
They both don't look better than each other.
No,
Both of them.
This is an argument. This is an argument
But
that I've
this
been
is an
having.
argument that we are having. Can you notice?
No, it's not just us, because I had this argument during the weekend. I swear it was one of the most heated arguments I had this week. That
some people can rock being bold and some people cannot.
Tyrese is sexy.
Maybe the way he sings and
Who
maybe
actually thinks that Tyrese is sexy?
I don't
But
know.
anyway, following to Prince William, there's Mike Tyson, Jason Statham, Pitbull, and Michael Jordan.
Mike Tyson is
Mike Tyson is,
right
the
after.
second, right after.
Something wrong with the search.
No, see, but this is the thing. So they said that people search sexy, right? But did they consider that Prince William is not sexy in that search?
Or maybe the search is Prince William sexy?
For example,
So
you know,
the thing is,
that's the thing.
I don't think this search or this result is valid.
No, of course, but
It's-
people
yeah,
like to make
but
a fuzz out of
Out
everything,
of it,
you know.
yeah.
So, and we all know what's been happening lately in that household.
Okay.
Not everything is going well.
Yeah, so
Right?
they need to.
So let's push people up a bit, and crown him as the sexiest bald man alive. Everybody can be sexy if Prince William is sexy.
Of course.
right?
And then you took this news seriously and
No,
went to the.
no.
And then you went to the.
I'm gonna go now. Come on here. But no. It's
I'm showing who's the real princess.
no, but see, this is how I used to be back in the days. That's how my hair used to be. But I took a time in quarantine. I was like, you know what? I've never really made my hair long, so let
Okay.
me try it out. Let me
Alright.
see how does it look like. And you
How does
guys
it-
seen for 55 episodes
How does it
did
feel
it
now
look like?
that you've cut your
It feels lighter, of course. Easier in the shower.
Summer is coming, so it's
And it's a summer, white boy summer.
yeah, so
know
it's
that?
a really relief.
No. Yeah.
You should've
Listen,
shaved.
I don't agree with that summer boy shit at all. It's all bullshit. All right. I'm just making fun of it. But yeah.
You should have shaved your beard with.
I know until
Nah.
you're waiting for such moments like that. I know you.
No, because like you did the beard thing
I know
separately,
that.
and then you did.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not gonna give
Fine,
you
it
that.
would've- it would've
I'm not
been
gonna
nice
give you
then.
that
The chance.
ledger. I'm not gonna give you that ledger of speaking about that. But
yeah.
what other news do we have this week, Kanzi? Hit
I
it.
mean, there was
The
a
serious notes.
there was this irritating news that you see everywhere whenever I open my any social media account, which is about that ship that was stuck in the canal, in the Suez Canal,
Ya salam.
and it's called the Ever Given. The Ever Given ship
Yeah.
was stuck. I think today marked the 4th or 5th day.
It's just amazing that we are in an era that we're so advanced, and there's a ship that can get stuck.
Yeah, exactly. This shows you a lot, to be honest.
How backwards we're still, right?
Yeah, and it's taking a lot. Yeah, so the ship is carrying like 18,300 containers. Some of them are livestock and animals, and this is raised like a concern of like big organizations,
Or maybe raise the bar for certain companies.
maybe. But the amount of losses because of this is calculated around 350 millions per hour, which is huge.
Per
amount.
hour?
Yeah, which is
Wow, I read that, but I thought it was per day or what so far they reached
hour.
to. Wow.
and I don't. You cannot like trust all the news.
I don't think that makes sense though.
Who was the captain in that ship? That's something we all should know.
It's someone who lost their job.
I'm 100% sure. It's
Someone is
someone
fired.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Check out LinkedIn in a week or two.
I'm the person who
Ex
who
ever
put the ship
given.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna see him on like there's gonna be documentaries and shit about
Netflix.
This. Yeah,
I see a
Netflix.
movie.
Next move.
I see a
I'm
movie.
gonna
Yeah.
jump
Next
on this
ne-
and
yeah.
sensationalize it right away, man.
And people, yo, you heard about that ship?
Yeah. But I don't know. Is it a lack of news these days? But because
What, you mean-
everywhere,
No, but-
I'm seeing this everywhere.
Because listen, if you really think of it and the losses that is causing,
Yeah.
it makes sense
No.
to be. This is the headline for 5 days now.
Yeah. Now the story of how did it got stuck? It went different ways. One people they're saying that it was because of the wind that came from the Sahara Desert, which other people they don't believe,
Okay.
and they say that it might be a technical. And this is just came today that it might be a technical issue or a human error,
Okay.
as the pilot who got fired,
Captain, yeah.
the captain. Pilot. That's another
No problem.
human. Yeah, and there are those.
Firing people now.
And there are those other people who are conspiracy theorists, just like Yad, who are saying that it was intentionally and it meant to be, or it was pushed by big corporations to
Actually
close the
makes
canals,
sense.
to close the to close the canal and like made all these 300 ships stuck in there, so intentionally to raise the oil price. It might be a valid reason. Now most of the ships that are coming from the Asia Pacific Ocean, they changed the route to the longest way around Cape Town, South Africa,
Yeah.
which is more costly.
Yeah, it takes more time.
It takes more
Yeah,
time.
it's more risky.
It's more risky, especially in Cape Town. And how is the weather over there? But yeah, that's been what's happening in the news these days. That's like everybody's talking.
Pretty much dead. a ship that is being stuck.
And it moved 2 inches since yesterday after all these tugging boats and all the
We're trying to move it. Yeah,
they're trying to move it. So
that's true.
yeah, that was the news segment.
I read also that this might also cause an economic recession, just like what happened in the beginning of
more than what's
2020
happening
or so.
On toilet paper.
No, but I read that this might lead to,
And the funny thing is that people start searching about the main company, which is Evergreen.
Yeah.
And they found that
they had that was stuck.
They had they had an accident before. One of the ships were carrying huge amount of plastic toys.
الله يجحش ما بعرف في الحفرة مرتين. What the fuck?
But
So
this kind of shit happens though.
yeah, and
What, a ship getting stuck?
so they threw.
No comment.
No, yeah. So those plastic toys were dumped into the ocean, and until this moment, they are trying to clean
Wow.
all of these toys. But yeah, that's all about it.
Who owns Evergreen? That's the question,
That's the question.
right? Maybe. We never know. But more on a wider news, we have our buddies.
Buddies?
No, not our buddies really, but the guys from the Joe Budden Podcast. It seems like they're not doing so well so far. يعني إن شاء الله ما نحسدهم يعني إن شاء الله these guys keep doing what they're doing. Shout out to them over there from the Middle East يعني.
We hope you guys work
We
things
hope you
out.
guys are working everything well, like alhamdulillah, mashallah, look at the team over here. We're doing so far,
We're doing
so
fine.
well, everything is well. I hope everything becomes well with you guys over there. So apparently there's a problem lately in the Joe Budden Podcast. Rory Amal been not attending the podcast for the three episodes.
Really?
Since one of them was cancelled.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah, because they drop 2 episodes every week. Maybe we can do this one day. Call us if you need extra 3 guys. We're here.
3?
Yeah, us 3 instead of Rory Amal. We can be take Parks off. We can take Parks' place also. But
What was the issue?
well, one of the episodes, and I don't know which episode is that. I forgot. Rory expressed how when he went through. So okay, Joe Budden became now a network. There's 3 podcasts under that network, right? And there's 2 other shows. One of them, Rory was invited as a guest, and he went over there to the building, and he was surprised by seeing what's happening over there. From the food, that was served, the people that were there. Premier was there, DJ Premier, and how happy he was. Parks from the show. So Rory said that he've never seen Parks this happy before. He was complaining at how they are treated in the Joe Budden Podcast and how the other shows in the Joe Budden Network are treated.
Yeah.
So he went with that there has been a favorite thing happening in the network. Because these guys, before the podcast, they were, homies with Joe Budden. They've been there with Joe Budden.
Yeah.
And it's not right, for others to be treated better than them. Since they are the ones also who helped Joe Budden in this whole show. But, so yeah, it's been 2 episodes.
It doesn't add up to me. Like the whole thing is over a food and
No, it's not.
And someone is happy in another.
No, it's
I don't know.
more of how they're being treated. The difference of the treatment that is happening.
Okay.
Maybe
there's
I
something
think-
else.
no,
I think there is something else.
Like I'll take it this way. If this was the case, then I'd understand them that Rory would feel like they were being used. Like after all these years,
To a
and
certain extent,
we're
yeah.
the founding members of this whole network.
Yeah.
And as soon as you have other people join in, with more reach or star
You're
power
spoiling
or
them,
whatever.
the other people.
Yeah, you favored them over us who started this from the dirt with you. Maybe that's a point of view.
That's where Rory said that what we get served with a pack of Cheetos.
Yeah, and that might not be
You
the
know?
only thing. That might be that might be the last straw.
Yeah.
There could have been some other actions that happened
But maybe
behind the scene that
I don't
that
know.
led
Maybe
to that.
maybe it's it's just like Joe Budden is trying to like
I agree.
spoil the
Ah.
new business or the new guys over there to like push them on
No, see,
giving them more care.
see, the other two shows, they're presented by women.
Yeah.
Okay. Having women in your shows as an artist or, is expensive.
Mm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's,
might
it's
be.
pretty expensive.
That might be.
Because once
Might be
upon
it.
a time, he was asked that why you never sign a woman artist in Maybach Music. Right?
And he mentioned that.
And
it's-
he mentioned that it's very expensive.
Mm.
You have to make sure of the the makeup.
dressing
A
room
lot of,
and all
there's a
of
lot of team that happens.
There's a lot of things you need to facilitate.
Exactly,
That's what
exactly.
you're trying to say,
facilitate. Yeah.
And
You
I
need
would
to-
understand if Joe Budden is doing that for them, it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it doesn't make sense also for the guys at the JBP to still be treated, like with nothing. Like at least now they moved right to another location.
Yeah.
Subhanallah. They moved to a new location. And,
Okay.
And there's nothing. They don't feel like there's a big number of the team also back behind the screen that they feel that the payment they're still not getting.
So it's
whatever they should.
it's a financial thing.
They're saying that it's not financial.
He's saying it's not financial, but I
see, I'll
feel
give you
it's a
another
financial.
theory that I have.
It's not about Cheetos.
It's not- yeah, well, of course,
Yeah.
treatment and all of that comes
Yeah.
with also financial. But they said it's not. Of course, that's gonna say that.
Mm.
But see, another theory that I have. Look, it's been dead, news-wise and music-wise.
So
There's nothing
they need to do a stunt.
out there.
They need to
Right?
do this. Okay.
It might be just a show.
Mm.
To have people to talk about something. This would push the ratings of the show. This would have people watching. What would Joe Budden do? Let me hear what he's going to say.
Okay.
Right? It would make sense to push the numbers of the show.
And this is
Right?
why and they succeeded. We are talking about them right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, that could be true.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that when you look at the pattern of Joe Budden,
Mm.
the longest project that Joe Budden did that lasted the longest was this podcast.
Yeah.
The longest people that were able to handle Joe Budden for that long were Rory and Mal.
But they've
But
been
if you look,
with him
but if you look at
even before the podcast.
but if you look at Everyday Struggle, State of the Culture, he had a lot of shows that
Fucked up.
showed
He
up
fucked
for
it
a
up.
season or two and then went off. Joe Budden is a very hard person to deal with.
Yeah. But this doesn't even mean that.
So it's
I
not-
think this is a stunt. Still.
It could be.
Because
Could be.
I don't know. To me, it makes sense. I don't know. Right?
Yeah, as a stunt, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't.
yeah.
But as an issue, as a problem that's happening, it's also believable.
It's
That's
a
true.
probability that Joe Budden is.
Well, he came
is-
on the show and said that people been saying that I've been fumbling the bags and He's speaking about this and that, and how hard he is to deal with.
Mm.
I don't know. He just said that, at the end of the day, if I made a mistake, these are my homies before business, So they're friends before this business. So they have to make sure that their friendship is right. Then they would get to the business,
To the business. Oh, We'll see how it pans
But
out. at the end of the day.
let us know, guys. If you need anything over there, we can send you, help. We're 3 guys from the Middle East. And
We're ready to go.
nobody came approached us for the GoPros.
Not yet.
No,
not yet.
I had one person that approached me. He wanted to take them for free.
For free.
No. We said we're gonna do a giveaway.
I didn't say I'm gonna give a giveaway, but yeah, you can give
One
away
day,
your
one day we will do the giveaway.
Yes.
Of
We're gonna,
Rifle,
so
rifle, rifle.
خلاص, we're gonna do a GoPro giveaway.
Seems like
كده
1,500 600
down
بس
يلا
خلاص مع السلامة.
في الأرض.
It is what it is, my guy. if it happens, it is what it is.
The loss.
But yo, talking about music, we have releases from
The one and only.
The one and only.
Vic Mensa.
All right, talking about music. Let's take it one by one.
pause. This guy.
لازم تخليني شوية كده أخذ.
لا ما لكن
كمان ما تثبت كل حاجة عرفتها.
sorry. يعني
Rory.
go ahead, take it one by one.
Vic Mensa dropped. You should be the one that's
Talking about
announcing
Vic Mensa?
this. Yeah, but
Vic Mensa came with an eye-tape.
Is it an EP? Is it an EP? Is it an album? Is it a
This guy
project?
wanted to,
it's a tape. He said it's a tape.
it's a tape.
Tape.
Eye-tape. Listen, this is it. But I don't like the color that he is being stuck on. Vic Mensa.
Is it the same?
The color.
Yeah. The activist and all of that, you know, that he's been rapping on for the last 3 projects that he dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what fucked up Vic Mensa the most is the time when he worked with Kanye West. Because before that and before him signing to Rock Nation, his first project, Ntitled Tape, was a very beautiful project. That's early Vic Mensa, you know, that was his first project. And then he went on a hiatus. He got signed to Rock Nation to a very weird deal.
Wasn't it a management deal? Or is it
Everything.
management?
He's a what is it called?
Okay.
He's a Rock Nation artist.
Okay.
And then he started making music with Kanye. And that's where he started taking that dark turn in his music. I don't know about his life. How was it going through that time?
Okay.
And he just kept dropping those, you know, activism and...
But that was what he was doing, I think.
That's true.
He was a community activist.
He kept on doing that in his music. Like, we would understand that on a one project. You know? I would understand that. But your whole career turning into that, come on.
I don't think it's that direction that you're painting. I think it's always the case with artists, a lot of artists, that with your first project, when it's so great because you had your whole life to make that first album.
That's true.
And then when you wanna improve or change that direction and on your second project, so it's always the hardest to do. And it's always the fumbling part where you start experimenting and testing and trying and conceptualizing a lot of other ideas.
But see, the thing is, even him as a person, he changed to 180 degree.
Is the money?
But I don't know. He became a darker person.
He
did
sold,
for a while.
He sold his soul to the...
to the devil. But he talked about more than once in his music about the struggles that he went through. All right.
Yeah.
In discography, the album that he dropped, in an EP that he dropped after that, he talked about the drug abuse that he was going through and all of that. But he really changed, like, you know, the Ntitled Tape Vic Mensa as a person also, it changed. You know, that's what I mean. Not just the music.
Yeah, you're meant to change. And there are fans for everything. But personally, I haven't been a fan of Vic Mensa, and this is not going to make me a fan.
A fan. That's true. It's not a type of tape that I would present to people like, yo, Vic Mensa is fire.
Take a listen to this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know, I wouldn't. I would still go and make people listen to Ntitled Tape, the first tape, because it was a colorful tape. It was a beautiful one.
It had a different energy to it.
A whole different energy.
I like his song with Chance the Rapper and Wyclef Jean.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a good one,
I
yeah.
don't like Chance at all.
What?
I hate
Never?
Chance.
Say something
acid
about
rap,
Wyclef.
that's
Not
it.
even, yeah.
Say,
Acid rap,
say something
that's it.
about Wyclef.
No, listen, OG.
The OG here trying to defend.
Defending OG defending an OG.
Yeah.
But
He's more than an OG to me. I met him in person and
you guys chopped it up. Listen.
The forbidden stories.
No. Alright.
You write this shit back, like if you happen to make it, شفت لو بقيت مشهور كده, you happen to make it one day and you're about
Make
to
sure
die.
that you don't tell these stories.
خلي واحد يطلع كتاب ميموارز كده يكون في القصة دي. بس That's the only case.
We have Armand Hammer, an album with Alchemist called Haram.
Haram.
Because it had two pigs' faces. Yo, underground music.
Haram
No,
alayk
this is-
wallah.
It's underground
this,
music.
This is
yeah.
underground music.
Okay.
Beautiful,
It
dope,
is.
and it's an Alchemist project at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
It's nice.
I can't talk shit about it.
The only thing I have to say about this, that it's nice from time to time when you get to listen to someone that's making music just for the sake of
So
music.
music.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And
100%.
and not for like
Streams,
Commercials
numbers,
and-
views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
that's true.
music for the sake of music. Even if you don't like it,
Yeah.
it's a good change of pace for you.
That's 100%. That's how seeing now people paying more attention to what is it called? The guy from Griselda,
Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher has projects he been dropping throughout the years like it's nothing.
Mm.
You know, on a weekend he would drop a project. Like, you know, he has extra in the stash. He would just drop a project. You know, but with the last album that he dropped last year, that it hit commercially,
Brilliant.
people are starting to pay more attention to this guy.
But the thing about Benny the Butcher, or when you take, because everyone starts underground,
Yeah, somehow, yeah.
and there are people that make that success by switching up to mainstream, completely changing their
Some people
sound, changing their
stay
content.
underground.
Yeah, and some people stay underground, and some people make that balance of maintaining their music, their sound,
Yeah,
their message, and hitting that
That's true.
mainstream.
Benny
Benny did that.
did that.
And when you talk about people like even the superstars like Kendrick did that too. Kendrick is maintaining his messages, maintaining his content, his music, his raps, but he's balancing the mainstream and the underground. If you think about it, ما فاهمني شكلك.
I understand you, but not really. I don't agree with that 100% because
I think
he's
also
commercial.
his commercial.
I
He
see
left that
Kendrick
I think
commercial since his start.
since the
The first tape that he dropped, overly.
I don't know. I love myself. What is that song?
That's from To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
But no, I'm talking early Kendrick. He's been doing that.
Yeah, but that's been his
commercial
sound even when it was underground.
But a good example, for that, what you're talking about is for MF Doom.
Mm-hmm.
He does an underground sound, but even commercially, he's known.
Yeah,
You know, that's a more of a fair point. You know, and there's many other artists that have been
Mos
doing
Def, Talib Kweli.
yeah,
Also
Talib Kweli is a good
was a good
It's
example.
a good example, yeah. Anyway, moving from that, what other music do we have?
we were done with Armand Hammer. Now we got R&B, R&B vibes,
Does that
R&B, R&B vibes.
R&B? R&B music?
No, one of my favorite artists actually. Gallant came up with an album called. You don't know Gallant?
Nope.
كيف يعني
I don't
you don't know
remember.
Gallant? Calling yourself an
This is
OG.
what I don't understand. The first time I
I
ever
think-
heard Gallant was in your house.
Really? Was it my?
Typical
You
Kanzi,
played it.
Kanzi.
I played it
You played it the first time. It was either you or your brother, but you were there.
back in the 90s, or we talking.
No,
Millennium.
The first music he ever dropped was back in 2016.
In the 20s, 10s.
Anyways.
What era you're talking about? What era? Make it clear.
Anyways, Gallant dropped an album called Neptune.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good R&B album.
Listen.
It's a good listen. It really is a good listen. He has features from Brandy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's you. تفضل.
That's my bag.
Send your request.
Hello?
But yeah, it's a good listen. It's not as good as his debut, but it's a very good listen. I think it's 11, 12 tracks. I'm not sure about the count.
Okay. I'll check that out for
Yeah.
sure.
And then you got one of the new school artists. He's called 24K Golden. He dropped an album called El Dorado.
R.I.P. El Dorado. The only El Dorado that I know is in Electra Street.
The cinema.
You're still there.
Exactly.
Yeah, salam,
No,
yeah.
they
You ever
took it
watched the
off,
movie in
man.
El Dorado
Of
cinema?
course,
I did.
100%.
I never did.
Back in the days, I did that.
What was your first movie that you watched in El Dorado Cinema?
I think Jurassic Park. I'm not sure. Back in 2003, 2004.
Mine was
think
Mortal
Was it the only cinema? Was it El Dorado and
Yeah.
Masa?
And El Masa.
Al Masa.
Yeah, I watched the movie in Al Masa
But started with El Dorado. My first movie experience was Mortal Kombat. And
Shit.
yeah, and I remember that you need to you needed to be over 12 years old
To
enter-
attend.
to go into
Yeah.
the
Go watch
cinema.
the movie,
So I
yeah.
bought the ticket, and I was like,
So watching
I
the
was
new
so-
Mortal Kombat now should be a kick for you.
it's amazing.
You've seen the trailer and shit.
I've
You're
seen
waiting.
the trailer, yeah. So I was like, I was afraid that the guy who get the tickets
Would ask you.
would ask me
How old
to
were you?
leave.
How old were you?
I think I was around that age. I think
Of
12 to 13.
there was a
something like that.
beard a bit.
No.
No,
The
nothing?
beard was not
Okay.
there.
He was 12.
Yeah.
ما انتوا تزرعوا من 10 سنين.
Yeah.
No, actually,
With all the respect.
I got it at the age of 13, 14. I started
and a
getting
half.
those I was born with it. No, I had those, little mustache things, I looked hella ugly.
Puberty
back
came
then,
in early, huh?
Hey.
All right, so back to the
El
album.
Dorado.
El Dorado. Good.
Woo, woo.
Very good. Gives me an XX Tentacion vibe.
Even though you didn't listen to XXXTentacion that much.
I did
Vibe.
listen
It's
to
still a vibe.
No, I did listen to XX.
All right.
Of course I did.
You sure?
Nah.
I know it wasn't.
I know enough to know his
because I
vibe.
know Kanzi doesn't believe you still.
I know enough to know the vibe.
Okay.
But it's a good listen too.
It has a song with the future, so I'm
Future.
gonna check it out, of course.
Yeah.
Called
And with
Company.
one of the babies. With the baby.
Yeah, the baby.
Yeah, the song is called Coco. I have to. It's a weird name.
Okay.
But yeah, it has a pop vibe to it. It has a mix of hip hop, pop, and R&B. He's really talented. So check him out.
Okay.
He looks like the Wolverine in Twilight.
What?
The guy who turns
What
to
type
a
of mix is that?
seriously, the guy who
Who
turns
looks
to
like
a
the
wolf.
Wolverine? Does?
Not the Wolverine.
in Twilight.
In Twilight. One second. Let me explain it to you. Hold on a second.
The werewolf.
One of
The werewolf.
Okay, I got
Yeah, don't get it twisted. So I was referring to
it. Werewolf.
the werewolf guy. Yeah. Was
Okay.
But yeah, it's a very kaleidoscopic. Listen.
kaleidoscopic. It's a kaleidoscopic.
Yeah, the word-
Talking about that, what is it called?
Kaleidoscopic.
What was his name? Yeah, the artist.
Who?
Miguel
Oh yeah.
dropped 3 EPs, 3 packs, 3 songs of old singles
Yeah.
that he had back in the days that weren't on streaming. See, a lot of artists been dropping
The old.
the old stuff that are not on streaming services.
Yeah.
And this tells a lot that people are not getting that much of money lately, huh? Yeah, that's why I think they're doing that.
قروش
to get-
قروش مقصرة.
Exactly.
And it's all because of that ship that we talked about.
in the,
In the beginning.
in the beginning of the episode.
Was it moving CDs? ولا شنو؟
It's
Moving data,
affecting.
modems and stuff. cables.
It's affecting the world economy. Yeah, man.
Pandemic.
Even Miguel.
الشيب.
وصلت لميغل.
Blame it on the ship.
That's it, huh? خلاص. This is the new shit. But yeah.
Yeah, art gallery chic.
Oh yeah, that's tape's name. Yeah. What else do we have? Local segment.
Yeah, internationally wise, we're done. I think.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yep. We're becoming better with time management. Podcast.
لك. والله يعني we do this for you يعني.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
very
it.
much. Loving
much
the shirt
appreciated.
though. Loving the shirt.
Thank you. That's a Rick and Morty shirt.
From where did you get that
I'm gonna tell you about it after the
episode?
episode. Yeah.
No, I really like it though.
Thank you.
I really do. جيب لفة. But yeah, moving to local. Now I have a question that I'm gonna ask you. Okay,
Tell me.
back to the fuck ups. I have a question that I want to ask you guys, and I would love also to see whomever that has something to say about
An
that too.
answer, feedback, comment.
Yeah, whatever
tell
it
us
is.
about it.
I don't care if you put the feedback or not. But yeah.
We care. I care.
But yeah.
I care about all of you.
Now see, there's a lot of artists in our region that we would call emerging artists, right?
Define emerging.
Define what is emerging artist. What does an emerging artist mean?
I
To
think-
you and you. Who's okay, and give me examples. Who is an emerging artist
طيب.
in the scene
All right. Since we're gonna, because you're asking too much of a broad question.
Mhm.
First of all, you need to. I think to answer that question, you need to specify at least some type of criteria.
Such
Is
as?
it? Are we talking about, let's say, in UAE? Are we talking about the world?
No.
Talking about the Middle East.
Let's talk about the Middle East.
Talking about the Middle East.
Our region, yes.
All right. What's an emerging artist?
What's an emerging artist?
An emerging artist in our region? I'd say an artist that has
An impact.
no.
Mhm.
That would have a buzz around his name. That would have at least an EP or a project out
Okay.
that's attracting attention.
Okay.
That's creating some type of buzz around the scene, whether it's
Now see, okay.
whether it's on social media or like if you take, for example, I'll give an example. What's his name? Soulja.
Okay.
Soulja's an emerging artist.
I agree.
First EP, creating
true.
a hell of a lot buzz.
True.
And what moves the emerging artist to become an established artist is the second EP. If
Okay.
it's good, then you establish yourself. If it flops, then you need some more work to do.
Kanzi, what do you think?
I'm the same page with the WAB. I think
I don't want to talk much.
I don't want to talk much, but yeah, an emergent artist is an artist that makes. I still feel that he needs to make that big of an impact, whether that project is an EP or a single, or he's involved in a project and that impact means getting the attention of the other established artist, I guess.
Okay.
That's from my point of view, I guess.
So, what is Freak? Emerging artist or not?
That's a good question because does Freak have an EP?
I don't know. But look at him. Look
But
at
Freak-
how he's been maneuvering and all of that.
Freak has a lot of impact. He established himself.
Exactly. Is he an emerging artist, still considered as an emerging artist or not?
In the Middle East,
Yeah.
personally, he's established for me.
Established to me also.
What
Yeah.
is Mo Flow?
Established.
Established. So he's not an emerging artist anymore.
Mo Flow is probably the most established artist in the UAE.
Okay.
Hands down.
Should we consider being as an artist that you made it? Is you being heard overseas in the States, or is it okay for you to be established only in the region?
I think you can be established in the region. You don't like your fans should be in the region.
Exactly,
Like
because we see a lot of people talking about that. For us to be heard, we should reach
should
there.
make it there.
We should, people
If
don't
we
really
make it
pay
there,
attention.
then we make
Exactly.
it everywhere.
Exactly.
No.
People don't really pay attention that, no, your market should be over here,
Exactly.
right? In the Middle East. Why the fuck do you care? Because in the States, artists, their mecca is States, right?
Okay.
Why should our mecca be States also?
Yeah, I
Because
totally understand. But
your music is a global market more than it is a local. So
True, but
the
people
mecca
make
of this global market is the States.
Yes, but should you care about reaching there if you have already a fan base and everything that you're doing over here?
No,
in
but
the Middle East?
remember we had this conversation with when we had Mo Flow on the episode.
Yeah.
He even told us that most of his streams are not even from the UAE.
Yeah.
They're actually out in the States and Canada.
True.
So I think that speaks to the issues that we have here. That an artist like Mo Flow, who has a bunch of projects that already came out, that's well established as in any criteria of an artist, that still is
not receiving the recognition that he needs or
Yes.
he deserves.
yes. But that's an issue for another day. But I'm saying he's already established in the eyes of whoever listens. Like if you in any criteria of an artist that produces music, he's an established artist.
Is Faluka an emerging artist or not?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't.
See, this is where it gets.
I don't know.
What about the artists, the Arab artists that are living outside, abroad? Should we also consider them? Bro, a lot of questions about that. See, this is what I mean. that there's a lot of stuff that we talk about, not a lot of people know.
Yeah.
Still, the definition of them, and I don't mean us, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's a loophole in our region. It's a problem.
And
And
that
people-
question needs criteria.
Of course,
It needs you need to set a criteria. It's just like asking the question, who's the best
100%.
rapper alive?
true,
You need to set that criteria.
true. Because
Also, if you look at it from a different angle, for example, if we go back to the example of Freak, if we're talking about artists who perform in stage, I think he's well established there. He's on top of the game there.
where here in
Here.
the UAE,
Yeah.
yeah,
Across
for you
other-
to get to the stage over here, you have to be somehow established. But
He opened for Future, I guess.
see, that's why Freak is not an emerging artist anymore.
He established.
He's an established artist. That's true. But for example, okay, what about? No, خلاص, I'm not gonna ask. Tak, is he an established artist or emerging?
He's almost there. He's almost to be.
He's between both.
He's in between both, I guess. Yeah, his name is.
He's missing a project.
His name is there
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
That's it. To be
He's-
established.
Yeah, because that's what I think. Like
He's missing
there
that
are
project.
exceptions to every rule. Like in my, all right, my criteria is one of the first things is a project,
Mm.
and then the buzz around it and the recognition around it.
The reception from the fan base.
Mm.
And
Freak is the exception. No project, no EP,
And he made it.
but established on
Yeah.
songs, on performances, on everything else. Tak, no EP.
Mm.
He's there. He's almost there. I'm not gonna say he needs an EP to make it.
So okay, what about the guys from the Capitol Records? Are they established or emerging artists? Entitled, Cali B.
I'd give Entitled established.
He's established, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd give Cali B.
I think they're both still emerging artists.
I think they're still emerging.
I'd
but you
give-
don't know. You don't know
why
how.
I'd give
what is
Entitled
the
established? Just because of Eden.
Yes, but it's not heard all over the region, or even I don't think it's even heard that much still in Saudi Arabia, for example.
Maybe.
That's why I don't think he's really established yet. He's still emerging.
Most of the roster on Capitol is emerging.
Yeah.
If you really want to put it in that terms, yeah.
I see. The word emerging artist is kind of a loss.
It's a flexible word.
Yeah. So, let us know. Share with us what you think, guys, about the word, right?
Yeah.
What do you think
Established.
And also tell us about your favorite artist. Is he and mention if he's an emerging or established.
And what is the
I
criteria?
don't care about I don't care about your favorite artist. But yeah.
I want to know the criteria. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I
Like,
want
yeah.
I want to see a criteria being set for this conversation to be
And
had
yo,
properly.
please,
An official
to
criteria
all
that
the
like
artists over
Yeah.
there,
a standard.
don't work to please other artists or other industry people. Work for the people. Try to absorb as much fans as much as you can, because you getting people from the industry is not gonna get you anywhere. It can get you a feature, it can get you a nice video clip, but not fans maybe, right? Also,
Grassroots works.
yeah. Also, that's anyway. When it comes, I'll talk about it. I forgot. But Keyz should be dropping a project on the day that.
Is Keyz established or?
Well, Keyz dropping in a project on the day that our episode comes out, which is today, Monday.
Full then.
المفروض يعني.
Yeah, it.
But
Roots.
something that he did, and I would like to. You guys can talk about it till I.
right.
Yeah.
So Keyz through his as promo, Ben Qausain, air quotes.
promotion. He did the promotion stunt.
He did a promotion stunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it. Do you guys?
He pulled up
mind?
the
Mind?
Kendrick Lamar control type of shit.
It's
Should've heard heard me 5 years ago, I was terrible. Now they quote the lyrics and share them like it was the parables. Now they say that I'm incomparable and that I'm unparalleled. Holding on to every lyric like my shit is an heirloom. I can smell the bitch in your pheromones, it's unbearable. Nigga, don't make me have to embarrass you on the stereo. Looking at half these rappers, I could tell niggas is fearful. The other half is pissed like a bitch, cause I've been airing them. Rap niggas, these rap niggas need an ego check. Niggas wanted me to rap with them, but you whack niggas couldn't dream of that. If I get up on the track with them, it's a rap nigga, Peter Bread. None of these boys could do better, it's a new era and it's full of cap. The whole scene in the Middle East is bland, nigga, let me season that. Tell the truth, you should crown me, nigga, King Keyz, emo tap. Nigga get his fair on. And I'm jogging through the marathon and I'm running shit. Other niggas sprint, niggas fishy like Farrakhan. Cause you niggas is biting the flow now. Niggas is biting the roll out. Soon as I step foot in the wild, I'm turning that bitch to a ghost town. Big show with a big crowd is the only way I would've sold out. Niggas is wanting to collab. Nigga, I'd rather just fall out. Rapping niggas, I'ma call out. You subpar, but you arrogant. Clown niggas, y'all clown niggas better off working at a circus. Whatever you saying behind my back, I've been acting like I never heard it. Say I'm too American for Sudan, too Sudan for America. Wait, make me have to take a shit on the scene. Piss on your dreams, lifting the skirt on you rap niggas just to see what's really in between. I've been humble way too long. I son niggas like a group home in the booth. Niggas been sleeping on me or take a piss on your futon. It's all about the moolah, the croutons and the cream. This go for you fools, the two dopes and the ODs. This go for Young Justice and the new slang team. All the fucking way to Moraine, Soldier and the Finchy, nigga. I hope y'all don't get too sensitive when I'm speaking. Last nigga I dissed thought I really meant the shit on a beef thing. Nah nigga, that was just fun, I was weeding out all the weaklings. Tell the truth, I fuck cause you niggas are y'all, but I just wanna kill the scene. There's so many rap niggas that the game got that I got a name drop. Fry you up like Wingstop, turn the scene to a theme park. Make y'all niggas cease to exist like a clean cop. Bada boom, bada bing bop, make your blood boil like a fucking bean pot, nigga. And I'll be taking your fans, nigga. Get them to jump on the bandwagon. Y'all niggas thinking you too fly. I can make sure that you crash landing. Yeah, let's go for rotation, DM and Musty. All the way to Scripter and Flipter and Khalif. All the way to YKBK and Cito Sim. Y'all know I got love for y'all, but I'm shooting up everything, including the whole scene all the way to DXB. This go for Harmony, nigga, Moflo and G. All the way to Tack and MENA and KC. All the way to the recipe into Santo and Santee. All the way to Prince VA, yup, and a nigga freak. Matter of fact, all the way back to 80 proof G Solid, had my nigga Ease.
He mentioned freak.
See, yeah, listen.
I said everybody.
He can mention whomever. My problem with that, see, it's a very dope. What is it called? No, it's not a freestyle. A very dope track.
This track.
All right. I won't call it. You know what I would call it?
A promo track.
No, a pillow fight.
Okay.
What made it a soft track to me is the tags that he did, and the "I love you, everyone," and you know,
don't be salty. Don't be sensitive about it.
That's why I call it a pillow fight. Because listen,
you call
throw that track.
Okay.
You know,
you call it.
And whatever it does, let it do.
Take it.
You know, let it do. Since you did that, you don't have to go like, yo, I still have respect for you and love. Okay, I know. And since it's a competitive sport, just throw it there. This is hip hop. This is what's beautiful about it. Throw it there.
Don't be
sees it
apologetic
that way,
about it.
Some people will take it personally.
Let them do that. Show me because see, with those tags, now I see not a lot of people would reply, and not a lot of people did reply.
I think
there's like 3 or 4 maximum.
I think
right. Musty, he dropped 1.
Cause money,
Kaz money, because he mentioned the recipe, so 2
out of the
Suerte
recipe.
and Kaz money, which they had a very good replies. I loved Menon's reply. It's a type of reply that you dance on. You would dance. It's a song that you would dance.
Yeah. I fucking loved Menon's reply.
Menon
because
was
like you would pump it and he was
exactly.
like,
It's a diss track. Still, you would dance on it.
Yeah.
It's groovy.
Yeah.
But there's still, like, let them be salty about it. That's why.
It wouldn't be a smart movie if you did it that way, though.
I think this would be a better promo. That's how the game does every promo for his album. He would go on a diss track or a beef with someone.
Not with everybody.
Yeah, but it would be
someone.
planned beef.
Let's discuss it with Keyz.
You really want to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
discuss the shit with Keyz. But as I said, you know, it's let's see if he's
okay.
gonna reply.
Until he answer your phone.
Okay.
Rank the response.
Bro, my favorite is Shaddy's.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I love those type of replies.
You know.
Out of,
Not
out
a
of
type of a
everybody?
reply.
I'm gonna tell you what's.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you which one is my.
Content wise, Shaddy's replies.
Once again, let me tell you the best response so far, or the top two for me. First one was the
Connected.
The first one was Kaz Money.
Kaz Money, yeah. Bro, Kaz
You know
Money
why?
is known.
You know
as
why? Because he
lyric.
promoted also his thing
through his
response,
diss. Yeah.
After his diss, he's posting that he's
album
covering.
is-
So he's using the same
Yo,
thing.
this is AKA Keyz.
Yes.
This is Yad from the Flamingos podcast.
Oh shit! What up? Yeah.
We're live right now. We're recording. How you doing, Keyz?
You said what? You live right now?
Yeah, we're recording, my brother. How you doing?
What's happening, Flamingos?
That's a wab with me over here. And listen, if you can get closer to the mic, or I don't know what you can do.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Can you hear me like this?
Yeah. How you doing?
My brothers, how y'all doing?
Oh, doing
Doing
well.
great, man.
Doing well. How's
Man,
bro?
damn. So this is how I'm on Flamingo Podcast.
Bro,
Because we're trying to call you, you ain't picking up.
You're never on social media, all right? And I don't know who's handling your social media account when you're not. Okay.
Wait, why?
Bro,
Oh yeah.
You rarely reply. So we have to put
Yeah,
you on
no,
the
that's my
spot.
fault.
Now see, the same way you put everybody on the spot through your track, promo track, we're putting you on the spot
Yeah,
too.
we're going to do the same.
Right?
Oh,
We're gonna do it like that.
Yo.
Yo.
That's dope. Hey, first of all, I'm honored to be on
My guy.
Flamingo Podcast through the phone. You feel me?
My guy.
Big shout out to the homies.
My
You know
guy.
what I mean? All three of y'all been killing it. You know what I mean? And we got to do a proper fucking
Yeah, 100%.
an episode. Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Album drops
Yeah.
on 29th.
Yeah, so like in like 1 hour, pretty much.
1 hour, that's true.
1 hour.
Our episode comes on Monday. By the way, we record on Sundays. That's where you should have sent the project earlier, which you didn't. See? We could have
Yo,
talked
I'll
about
send
it.
you. I'll send y'all the link right now. Like.
Bro, I'm not gonna listen to it right now while I'm recording.
Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Halas, it's 1 hour left, and I'm just gonna wait for that 1 hour, and I'm gonna dip and listen to it. But yo, I have a question. Why is it 16 tracks?
Why 16? Why just 16?
No, it's long. I mean, by 16, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro. So basically, I put up like a poll on my stories a while back,
Mhm.
and I asked like whoever was watching and tuning in, I was like, yo, what would y'all rather? Like 8 to 10 tracks, like 11 to 13, or 14, 15 plus, or like more, you know? And then the most was like the majority of the votes were 14, 15 plus. So I was like, okay.
This is
Bet.
just 16.
So I just, I was like, all right, let me make it an even 16. But the thing is, like, so basically, there's an intro that's not really a song. It's just like an intro, you guys will hear it, but it's like talking. It's pretty much just me talking.
Mhm.
And then there's an outro where a friend of mine is talking as well.
Mhm.
So really, it's 14 songs, but
Okay.
it's like 16 tracks altogether. You know?
I get it. There's any features?
No, but like I'm re-releasing Dead Body with Bass, so
Nice.
that'll be on the album.
Mhm.
So really, man like Bass, aka Baskin Robbins, aka Les Busa, aka Basimoto.
Listen. Let's talk about. See, the promo track also.
I'd love to. First of all, this is dope as hell. I love y'all. Man. This is dope as hell.
No, see, bro. See, what I'm not really.
Why that approach though? Why straight out the gate?
You're just gonna keep laughing and blushing throughout the whole episode.
What led to you saying, all right, I'm a come straight at these niggas?
The clout.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, yeah, and it's
Like,
The clout.
Yo.
yeah, literally. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. 3 reasons. It's 3 reasons for sure. All right. So one, yeah. Like one, I just wanted to like, because first of all, I don't think anybody's really ever done that in the scene. At least maybe I'm just ignorant to it. I hadn't heard it before.
True.
Like I love the unity that we all have, and I love the community that we all have, and in the scene and everything, from artists to creators like you guys, and just like in general, like the unity that we have. I love it. But I wanted to like bring the essence of like hip hop back again one time, just like, you know, niggas used to battle rap and you know, like really like put their flag down and be like, all right, I'm here. Like, this
Okay,
is how I'm
but is it really hip hop when you do that? And then to me, this became more of a pillow fight. That's what I was saying to the guys right now.
Ooh, I love that,
Bro,
I love that.
because see, you dropped this and then yet you mentioned that, yo, I have love for you guys and respect and all of that. You didn't have to do that. You'd have just throw the track, let everybody get in their feelings.
Bro, I'll tell y'all straight up. Because there's people who are gonna feel salty and who already feel salty.
So
I
I
agree.
already
That's
said
what I said. That's
So
what I
what?
told
Even
him.
though-
Yeah.
Do you have
Even
a
though I
problem
said
with
that.
that?
Some people might take it personally.
They took
Yeah,
it
even
personally
though I
already,
said-
I guess.
Even though I
Okay,
said,
do you
like-
have a problem with that if somebody takes it personally?
Me, it depends on who the person is, to be honest. If it's somebody who I like don't really fuck with, then I don't give a fuck. But at the same time, all the people that I mentioned are people that I actually like fuck with on a artistic level and on a personal level and shit. Like some of the
That's
people I
true.
haven't spoken to, you know what I mean? But like I fuck with their music or whatever, you know what I mean? And like I fuck with what they're doing for the scene. But like I love how you said it turned. It's a pillow fight. It's light as fuck, bro. I didn't say
It is.
shit,
It
bro.
is very. But see, when I first listened to it, I didn't read the caption. I was like, "Yo, that shit is hard." And then when
Yeah.
I went and read the caption, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? This is becoming a pillow fight. Now you're gonna hit me. No, you're gonna respond to me right now. Shout out to you. I like you and I like your music. You didn't have to do that, you know."
Yeah, man, I didn't want to, bro. And the original like song was so much more harsh and so much more like brutal and fucked up.
Send
And,
me
like,
that
I'm saying,
track. Send me that track. I'm not gonna leak it. Send me
real
that
shit.
track.
And I never recorded it because when I was like when I finished writing it, Yves was over here. He like we're living together kind of right now in Dubai. Yeah.
When you coming to Abu
So-
Dhabi,
Oh shit! You don't tell me you guys is in Abu Dhabi.
Yep.
bro?
Nah.
We're always representing Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Surely, damn, we're not that far here. By the way,
It's an hour drive.
It's an hour drive.
Word.
Take a bus or come by. Come by.
Damn. All right. Cool. I'm with it. I'm coming down.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
طيب.
But basically, Yves was with me,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Yo, like, the man them gonna feel salty about that, innit? Man them gonna feel salty." It's like, yo, people might get like sensitive, so you may as well tone it down a little bit and throw us in there so that people know like you're even shooting at your own homie. And I'm like, all right, boom, bet. I was like, all right, 100, and like.
But you told us about
that's
the-
what I did.
You told us about two of the reasons why you dropped this, I think, right?
Yeah. So I said one reason was just for the essence of hip hop and to
Yeah.
like make your thing.
Yeah.
And then number 2
Mhm.
was also because like, bro, there is a culture of arrogance when it comes to the music industry in general. Yeah. There's a culture of arrogance. I'll just be straight up with it. And like, I don't fuck with it. My approach has always been humble and everything. And that's why at the same time I was like, man, fuck the humble shit. Then now, boom, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
just
but this
fuck
is
it.
still a humble promo.
It is. But at the same time, it's like it's letting niggas know like, all right, if I do want to flip the switch, I will, because this was light. At the end of the day, this was a jab. Like it's not even actual, like, you know what I mean? But I don't like that culture of arrogance. So that's why I was like, these rap niggas need an ego check. I just wanted to check egos. And then number 3, just for the clout, bro. I have an album dropping out. I'm doing this for the clout.
Are there any jabs in the album?
Any what? Sorry.
Jabs at someone in the album that we should figure out?
Nah. In the
It's
album,
all love, huh?
in the album, not really. Not that I know of. Not that I remember off the top. Like Nah, I don't think there's any jab. But there's like little things that I call out as well, like similar things. But I don't do it as explicitly. You know what I mean? Because it's more personal. Like the album is more personal, and it's also more like just my perspective on society in general, and like what I think about like the industry as well, but also more so society and the world and shit. Because that's my goal at the end of the day. Like as corny or cliche as it sounds, like my goal is to try to make an impact like in society in general. So that's what the album like really is. But it's also like my core. That's why I called it Roots.
Yeah.
And
I'm loving that. The seeds, the root.
yeah,
I'm loving that.
Thank you for peeping that. Thank you for peeping that. And that was the second reason I called it Roots as well, because it's like the follow up to the seed, you know. And yeah, man. So those are the three reasons really.
That
that
is
I
good.
did that.
What's your favorite reply so far?
Yeah, what is your rank your
Ooh.
favorite?
I have a favorite one, but I don't know how would you feel about it. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Tell me, what's your favorite?
Nah, bro,
first of
I
all?
asked you a question. You don't reply with the question back.
All right.
Go ahead. What's your favorite
All right,
reply
let me
so
think.
far?
I'd say, first of all, just on a hilarious note, like
Uh-huh.
on a funny ass like ways.
Proof.
Proof was funny as fuck, bro. Proof was funny as hell. All right, and then on like a lyrical like really just delivery and everything, I'd say Musty just dropped it.
Just dropped it. We heard it before we start recording.
Dope, he killed that. He killed that. And I also obviously fuck with G's as well, heavy. And like, although G's was more shooting at the rest of these niggas, like the same way, you know. But then also, I fucked with the recipes, like both Swerte
and Kaz.
Kaz Money.
and Kaz, and Kaz Money's responses. I fucked with those. And who else responded? Oh, also, obviously also Menon as well. Menon,
yeah, Menon.
What do you think of
Menon
Shadi's
really
reply?
I fucked with Shadi's reply.
Bro.
I'm going to his radio station tomorrow for an interview with him.
Bro,
You know?
that's exactly. See, now this is sport.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? I loved it. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. He said that shit about y'all made a pact to be your girl's opening act and all of that. That was cool.
It was cool. Listen. When you want to talk about, because see, you're gonna give it at the end for the fans, for the people, for something to stir shit up, right?
Yeah.
I think this is one of the most that can let people go like, yo. You remember that
exactly.
Drake, Pusha T, those type of back-to-back, those type of stuff that got the people, still talking about it and all of that. That's the type of,
Word. That was real. I fucked with it. I fucked with it heavy because he was saying it like boom.
Exactly.
Right, this and this, and don't come from my city. But then we spoke on the phone just to, clarify everything.
Yeah, bro.
It's
all sports at the end of the day.
And it is all love at the end of the day as well.
True, 100%.
I do fuck with all of these guys. Like I really do fuck with everyone that I mentioned.
We're waiting for you in Abu Dhabi, huh?
Bro, I can't wait to pull up. Thank you guys for even calling me, man. Putting me on.
It's always lovely.
Yo, the roots
Put me on the show.
out. Roots
Love.
out, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna
Yes,
listen
sir.
to it also and talk about it next week. So إذا أنت في أبو ظبي الأسبوع الجاي hit us up.
Bro, I'm gonna make the trip particularly to come to the
خلاص.
podcast. No cap.
Bet
Share it.
next Sunday.
All right, sounds good.
Bet.
Sounds good.
That's an appointment from now, guys. Get prepared for next Sunday. We have an episode with AK. Listen, we announced that right now, huh? Everybody gonna see it.
Perfect.
خلاص.
Perfect.
Episode with Keyz next week on Sunday. Yeah,
Deal.
guys.
Yep.
That's it.
I
Why not?
can't
Do
wait.
it.
خلاص 100%. We'll see you.
I'm honored, man. Thank
My
you guys.
guy, my
for real.
guy,
I ain't
my
gonna
guy.
lie.
Take
Enjoy
care, bro.
the-
It's all
One of the
love.
main
the
things
night.
I was excited. One of the main things I'm excited about since I came to Dubai, I was like, yeah, I got to link with the Flamingo homies, do the fucking podcast,
My
bro.
guy.
Like we got to do it.
It's love.
My guy. It's all love.
Y'all
All
been
love.
killing it. Y'all been killing it, man. You guys are pushing the fucking culture and the scene forward, like real shit. Like you guys is really doing that. And
Okay.
my apologies for my horrible communication and shit. Ask Proof and all the homies and everybody else, even my blood family.
No, bro. I know that.
We
Yeah.
believe you.
But
I know how
But
terrible
my,
you are when it comes to social media. You've said that more than once.
Yeah, but like anytime I get a call, I pick up calls. Like all
Nope.
the time. Like,
I even called you when you straight gave me your number. The second day I called you, you didn't pick up. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
oh, I think
He's
I
enjoying
think,
Dubai,
I
man.
literally,
Give him.
First of all, I had woken up one day like super late, like hella late, and I saw like 2 missed calls, and I was like, I wonder if this was the homies, blah blah. But I got caught up with like a bunch of shit. But like, bro,
Wow.
like I appreciate the call for real,
Punctuality,
and
man.
You said what?
Punctuality. MashaAllah.
Yeah, no cap.
All good, my guy.
Woke up hella late. Yeah, man.
No worries.
Nah, but
Yo,
bro,
congrats on the album, and we'll link up. Yeah?
thank you, bro. Can't
My
wait.
guy.
For real.
Bless.
Can't wait.
Peace.
My brothers. Take care, y'all.
From my side, I like the whole idea of him promoting his stuff. People
For the clout.
for the cloud or whatever.
Exactly.
People responding to him on a different tracks or a different diss tracks, and then promoting their stuff.
Just like
Yeah,
how
so-
the people are doing it on verses, for example. After
Yeah,
every verses,
exactly,
there's an
exactly.
album
So-
release and stuff like that.
So don't be salty. Don't be sensitive.
It's a sport at the end.
It's a sport. Take advantage of it.
And that's the
And use
energy. That's the energy that I really think that's the energy that was needed.
True.
Because the
Definitely,
scene is kind of like
Sleeping.
Keyz did say everybody's in harmony and like everyone, like all the
Yeah.
relationships are fine.
Yeah.
And that kind of dimmed down the factor of competition.
So he
Because you're
needed
not
to
seeing like
shake things
because
a little
everybody
bit.
has good relationships with everybody, and that's good. That's perfect.
Mm.
But there's also competition, and we need to see that too.
But also, you
Like
know,
as a hip hop fan, I need
Yeah.
to see the competition. I know Drake and like if you want to compare it to the Kendrick and Control verse, I know Drake and Kendrick are friends. I know Cole and Kendrick are friends. I know that they have a good rapport with each other. They all
Yeah.
have tracks and songs and all that. But the competition is a fact that needs to be seen.
this is where it reminded me with the time when you said that everybody is scared
Yeah,
from, really dissing each other.
Yeah.
yeah, because they don't want to lose the
because
friendship.
they're
the-
not
the
still
connection.
also yet that established, and they don't want to look bad.
Yeah,
when
and they don't
have
want to
a
stand
whack
on
reply.
anybody. Yeah, they don't want to stand on anybody's feet, and that's understandable.
True.
That's fine. But that doesn't negate competition.
Of
that
course.
doesn't negate you talking shit. Like we do that with our friends. We do that every time. Every time we go play
100%, yeah.
soccer,
Yeah.
you hear people talking to shit. Yeah, so
I
that's
didn't
fine.
play for
You're
6
peers.
months, and yesterday I played football for the first time, and I scored 4 goals. Awab can tell you that.
Yeah, I assisted too.
See?
Why you guys
What a
don't?
comeback! What a comeback!
Why you niggas don't invite me for those?
Because you asked us too.
Anyway, back to the local music.
I know that I'm old, but
It's too many bad things in one package.
It needs an old. Okay.
But yo,
All right.
so we heard it. I don't really trust Keyz with him being here next week.
Yeah, but we'll see.
let's
We'll
hope
see.
that
We'll see if we can get
he's
him in.
here.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we have picks from this week that we're gonna be playing. Ntitled A-Zeus released a single, a track called "Talk That Shit." You guys heard it?
Yep.
What do you think?
I think I heard that he recorded a year ago or something like that. He wrote it like a year ago.
I think so. I'm not sure. It's been there for a while. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think he just released it.
I liked it. It's a short track. It's not that.
What I'm
long,
liking
right?
is that it shows consistency. That's it.
It's
so
good.
far,
It's good.
the whole team is working. You know, they're just releasing, and this is the right way. Consistency.
Yeah.
You know, keep doing that.
You know
I
what
think this is good.
The good thing about them, what you said is consistency. They remind me back remember when Rick Ross was dropping
Yeah,
every
tracks, yeah,
second of
yeah,
every
true,
day, and
You hear my back music everywhere.
yeah, and it's just nice
Yeah.
to have that.
Future and Young Thug, those last 2-3 years,
Yeah,
they kept dropping tape. Sorry.
and it's good to hear that. Even if I'm not gonna say even if the song is whack, because I haven't heard a whack song, but consistency is key, bro.
It is.
It is. And
Yeah.
you got to drop those loosies in between.
Of course,
yeah,
of
you
course,
got to drop those
100%.
loosies and then give us
That's
the album.
true.
Drop
That's
those
true.
loosies, give us the album.
Tak released a track on collaboration with the Rack, Ras Al Khema. A video also of a song called Might Be. Shows mountains and Tak standing and dancing and
Ras Al
vibing and Ras Al Khema.
And that vibe is totally
vibe,
different.
it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
I'll
called,
be-
I like
it's even
also
called the rack session, I think. Rack session.
See, such moves are nice also for the artists in our in the country. in UAE also.
Yeah,
you know, now this means that RAK is, you know, recognizing TAC as one of the artists in the region, and I mean in the country, giving them a platform also to represent, you know, RAK.
Yeah.
We remember also Abri.
Yeah.
A while ago, he did the video on Hatta. Also, that's something nice for the country over here to use or utilize the artists that are available over here for ads and advertisement to showcase the country,
Tourism
the
sites,
cities,
mountains,
exactly, you know,
beaches
and all of that.
Okay, yeah.
That's also, that would help the artist at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so this is a very positive move, and it's a very beautiful move.
So what about the music itself? I think he's using a different color this time. It's kind of mellow and
This is what I like
and slow.
about Tak, that he's a very versatile artist.
Yeah, he
when
doesn't stick with the
exactly when it's about bars, he would
he
give
give
bars.
you. He delivers.
He delivers bars. It's a rap record, he would do that. If it's a singing record, he would do that. You know, it's a mellow, he would do that, and he can also, like, you know, accomplish all of those colors that he wants to pull. And this is something very, and it's not something that you can see from all the artists.
Yeah, Tak's been putting in the work.
That's true. Yeah,
People don't see it,
people
don't see
to
you
me,
working,
he's one of
but-
the best in the country.
but
Also,
Tak is untouchable.
Yeah,
He's
shout out, shout
reaching
out. Shout out
he's
to
reaching
Tak.
untouchable levels, mashallah.
Yeah. We have a track also by an artist called Yves Narcissus. I know you were waiting for me to slip.
I was waiting for a slip up there. That's
It's
right.
called Demon Timing.
Again, Yves Narcissus.
Aywa.
Yeah.
All right.
The track called Demon Timing. Nice track. Also, the artist was called Lord Sirish, something like that. That was his ex-name. Yes.
Was that a Doctor Strange
reference?
He changed his.
I think that's a sound effect or something.
He changed his name. All right, and he released now. I think this is the first release under the new name. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's called Demon Timing, produced by Control.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
produced by Prince VA. I'm sorry for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a beautiful thing to see. What's wrong with you guys today? It's a beautiful thing to see.
Okay.
Now, we didn't know that Prince VA
He's
does
produced.
beats, and now this is the first time, and it's actually a dope song.
Mm.
And yeah, we're gonna be playing this as a pick. What you got for us, Kanzi?
North African girl. She's coming back again. Rita.
North African girl,
Is this a song?
She's from
What's
Morocco. She's from Morocco, man.
woman.
حسيت موكلي عادت إليكم من جديد North African.
No,
I'm
but
sorry.
Drake said West African girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Beyonce said brown skin girl. No. Are you
I
quoting?
like how he chooses his words based on artists.
He said it first, so
I'm just following
I'm
him.
following him.
I'm using the same thing. So yeah, North African girl, Rita
Came back again.
came back again with a new banger. Effects of
yeah.
thoughts.
Of the thoughts. Now we've been
Of the
playing
thoughts.
songs from Rita since
From
the
day
start.
one.
And yo, shout out to Rita, man. MashaAllah.
She's doing it.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
She's amazing, man. I mean, her voice and
Consistency. Like we said, consistency.
consistency.
Yeah, she's been consistent.
Respectfully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, what, every 2 months?
something like that.
No,
yeah.
actually, it took her time to drop Effects of the Thoughts. It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while. She didn't release a project. That's the thing. That I don't know. But yeah.
But she's an emerging artist.
She is actually. She is. I think on that note, this is everything
That's
for
all we
this
got,
week,
yeah.
right?
That's what we got for the day.
This episode, was it insightful or not? Informative? I just want to know if I'm leaving a good
Parts
impact or
of
not.
it was
It was a
informative.
good
Parts
The
of
parts
it.
where you guys were talking and the parts where it wasn't informative. But yeah, anyway.
If that's how you see it.
No, I'm joking.
No.
But yeah, I hope everybody.
I want to see you deliver a proper
Yeah, once try, recollect
كده شنو?
your energy.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. You're a big man now.
Shout out to
Go on. You can.
Kanzi's on the streak today.
No. It's okay.
All right.
All right.
Shout out to everybody that been tuning in with us from the start, and thank you guys for watching us or bearing with us so far. This is a process. It keeps going. It's never gonna end. All right. We're trying to push a whole type of energy that is not really around. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying that energy. Coming through audio videos every week. And let us know what do you think of our content so far. Rate the show throughout the audio platforms. Leave a comment on YouTube's. Study that on later on. Leave a comment on our YouTube ratings. Whether a dislike or like, we'd be thankful. It's not our problem. It will push the algorithms regardless. On that note, this is the Flamingos podcast. This is Ziad.
Kanzi on the mic.
You know what?
And thank you guys. I don't care if you guys are peace.